Hi, new coach. Welcome to your new coach training with Team Beautifully Fit and Fit for Glory. I am Jamie Carter, the founder of Team Beautifully Fit, and you will be seeing Kayla, who is the founder of Team Fit for Glory. We have a team page as well, along with this team new coach training that we will be adding you to after you complete this. This training will be 6 days long, so feel free to watch it at your convenience. We do recommend watching it in a week. You can either binge watch it or watch one a day, but we do ask that you finish it in the week. We couldn't be more excited to start this journey with you. So we just put together the basics for you to have a platform to jumpstart into your business. So a little bit more about the team page. It is just a place that is a private group on Facebook, and it's full of other team members that are on our team. It's there really for you and for our benefit. We use it to ask questions, to post announcements, to share successes, stories, failures, whatever it may be. It's really just there as a tool to help you succeed more into your business. So to get started, today we're going to go over how to set up your website and how to navigate through your back office. So by now, you should have received an email from Beachbody saying, congratulations, you're a Beachbody coach. If you haven't received yet, that's completely okay. It takes 2 to 3 hours to process, so it may not have just gone through yet. But whenever you receive it, it will show you how to set up your Beachbody website. And this is really important to do as soon as possible because that's the way that people can order from you. And until that's done, they can't order from you specifically. So once you set that up, your website that you'll be sending to people will be www.beachbodycoach.com / and then your screen name. So you create your own screen name. I typically recommend people just to do your first and last name, something simple because you're going to be sending this out to people to purchase from you. So let's go ahead and jump into our back office. And what this back office is, it's just a place where you will go and find your orders, you'll find your commission, your paycheck, trainings, you'll find announcements from Beachbody. It's really just the center part of how you run your business just in general. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to show you how to sign in and really just kind of how to use it. So this is what you're going to go to. You're going to go to teambeachbody.com. This is what you will land on. This will be your landing page. This is what anybody will see. So it has our Beachbody blog. It has information on all of the products and programs and supplements. It gives you access to Beachbody on demand, everything like that. So you'll come up here and you'll sign in, and you'll just use your email and password that you had created. And then this, you're going to see the same thing. But now you will be able to, you'll have your own account set up to here. So typically we're going to be on your Coach Online office, but I'm going to show you the previous office view first, just to show you what's in there. So this is going to be the page that you check your customers' orders. So when say someone orders from you and you don't necessarily see it on your online office page, which I'll show you where to look for that in a second, you would come here because this is where it's going to show up first. So you will go here to My Orders, and then you can see you can track your orders and your customers' orders. And here you can check the tracking, you can check what they ordered, anything like that. So it's really nice to know that because you can be in contact with your customer and tell them when their package is going to be on the way and make sure that everything was set up correctly. You can look at your commissions here and your genealogy. But typically, for me, I check this page daily. I check on my orders, my customers' orders, and then like commissions because that's where you check your paycheck. So we get paid as coaches on a weekly basis, every Thursday. A thing to note about that, excuse me, is that we are 1 week behind. So say this Thursday, you get your paycheck. It will not be for right now, this week that we're in right now. It will be from last week. So just kind of keep that in top of mind. If you have any questions about that, feel free to ask your upline or ask me. But just remember, we're always a day behind. So this is your dashboard. And it just has, your buddies, your calendar, whatever it may be. You can put your workouts in here. So next, we're going to go to where I spend all of my time, is Coach Online Office. And what you're going to do here, first and foremost, is I would recommend, if you would prefer direct deposit, to set up your direct deposit right now. It's super easy. So you will go to My Business, My EFT Management. And what you will do is you'll just put your bank name, you'll put the routing number in there, and then they will automatically deposit that into your checking account or whatever account you set it up to. Now, if you don't do it, they will send you a paper check. So that's okay if you'd rather receive paper check, whichever one you prefer. That's just there to make it a little bit easier for you if you'd like direct deposit. So to give you a little bit on this page, this is your coach ID, very important to remember. The down here, kind of going on the left, just information for you about your coach, your upline coach. Your upline coach is who you sign up with as through Beachbody. So it may be your coach you've been working with, or it's whoever gave you the link to sign up as a coach. It talks about your volume, and we'll go way more into that later. And then these are your alerts about new coaches in your organization, new customers, emails, whatever it may be. So typically when you receive a new customer order, it should pop up here. But like I said, if it's not there, that's completely okay, because it may be processing, but it will be in your previous office online. So make sure just to go and check there first. This little house right here is your Success Club qualification. We will go over Success Club in a later video, but it will tell you here if you qualify for it or not. It'll tell you your volume. It talks about the leadership ladder. These things we will all go over in depth, so don't stress about it. As a side note, I know this is maybe a lot of information at first. This is really just the beginning, and we wanted to do this 6-day training because we wanted you to know what to start with now and not be insanely overwhelmed, because it's kind of like you're going to school again with something you don't know about. So don't let this discourage you or make you shy away because it's so much information, because we've all been there and we're there to help you sort through it, and that's what this training is here for. So really today, I'm just going to kind of highlight how to use this back office, and you can kind of play with it, however you want to. This right here are all your websites. You can see what they look like. You can see if you need the website address again, you can see what that looks like. This right here is awesome. It helps you navigate through also if you ever need a reminder. Sales and marketing. This is tools on products. It gives you guides, and it gives you just a lot of information on all of our supplements and products and programs that we sell. So My Business, this is going to be the tab you're in mostly. Now this, I would say these 3 right here are going to be what you're in mostly. Your downline is going to be when you start building a team. That's really when you're going to dig into that. Your volume and your customers, your volume is going to be more too when you're building your team. Customers, here's how you search for your customers, and it gives you their information if you ever need anything from that. And really here, if you can play around in here. My earnings is going to be what was deposited into your check. So I told you that we're a week behind. When you look at your commissions, that's what you're going to be receiving the next week. But my earnings would be what you received this Thursday. Again, if that's confusing, feel free to reach out. And then these are just more places that you will get familiar with as you become more seasoned into your coaching career. And then like I would say here, over here with news and training, this tab is really important too, because there's so much training in this back office for new coaches, for anyone pushing to new ranks, whether it's Emerald or Ruby or Diamond, and anything like that. And those ranks really just mean that you're growing your business and you're helping more people, and you have people as coaches on your team helping people as well. So that's really the big overview. Right here, this Coach Breaking News. This is going to be where you're going to be getting announcements from Beachbody. So it's good to check in here and make sure there's nothing changed, or it talks about the National Wake Up Call. It just gives you all sorts of information. So that leads me into what I want to go over next, which is the National Wake Up Call. Each week, Beachbody has a corporate call that will be every Monday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's about 30 minutes long. It always has top coaches that talk about their career, and it gives us tips on how to become a better coach and what they do. It's really awesome. I recommend you getting on that if you can, and if you can't make it at 10 a.m., there's a recording weekly. Here in the middle, it's just more information. If you ever need to change your Shakeology order, you click here. This is going to talk about, just different announcements, which is pretty cool. And then down here are your video libraries, which you can also find in the training tab. One important thing I do want to go over lastly is this Contact Us button. This is how you're going to talk to Beachbody, say their coach relations. If you have any questions over switching a customer under you, over commissions, over pretty much anything, you would click on the Contact Us tab. Coach Relations, they have a chat, but it's only certain hours of the day. So what you would do is you would click here to contact them. And this has changed recently. So, and then you will either type in your question here, or if it's time to chat, the chat will be available as well. And so it's kind of cool. These FAQs are commonly asked questions. So if you have it, I'm sure someone else has. So you can check in there. So just type in like a keyword, say you wanted to know about Shakeology. You could type in Shakeology and nut allergy. So that was something I had typed in, but Shakeology. Then it gives you all of these different FAQs about details in depth about Shakeology. So it's really awesome. And then go back here. Sorry. And there you can also find numbers to call them, and you can find numbers to give your customers to call them. So really there's just so much in this back office, and I really don't want to overwhelm you on your first day, because I know that it comes across as a lot, but I just really wanted to help you navigate through and kind of see where you should start. I would definitely start with this My Business tab that kind of shows you where your customers are and things like that. And definitely first and foremost start if you want direct deposit. But if you have any questions, I always recommend people to look on Google, and that's what I do. So I could, reach out to my upline and ask her, but I like to Google things first because it helps me learn as well. And we are our own CEOs of this business, and so it's just important, to kind of take initiative and try to learn things on your own. Now, granted, us uplines and that team page is there for you and to help you. But I do recommend looking on Google too, because there's so many resources out there. There's so many YouTube videos too. And then, if there's something about a direct customer, I would reach out to Beachbody directly. And then if you need anything, or if you need any direction of where to go, just ask me or ask your upline coach, and we would be more than willing to help. So that's just, that was a very quick version of our back office. I'm sorry if this went a little long, but I'm, like I said at the beginning, we're really excited you've joined us. These next 6 days are really here just to help you and to get started with your business. We hope you enjoy your time with us these next 6 days, and then let us know whenever you are done, or let your upline know whenever you're done. And I would save your questions for then, because maybe I mentioned something today like Success Club. we go over that in a later video. So maybe I would recommend saving it to the end, collect all your questions, and get with your upline, and they will be more than happy to help you. So thank you for joining me on this first day. I hope it was helpful. We will be looking forward to seeing you on day 2. Okay, well, have a great day.